What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news, and like always, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Now, if you got a second, greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button just below. Highlighted in this video, we have a little bit of additional information on the Kaws Air Jordan 4 in black. However, we do have a super detailed look at these shoes, and the photos are extremely nice. We also have information on the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG RE2PECT, a release date for the Air Jordan 10 Dark Shadow dropping in 2018. From Nike, we got details on the Kyrie 3 Luck PE releasing today. Yeah, sadly it's today, but it's possible a wider release could take place. Other than that, we have Adidas news, like an update on the BAPE Adidas Dame 4 Camo pack, upcoming Yeezy releases, and more. But without wasting too much of your time, let's jump into the news. Adidas just unveiled two new Adidas Ultra Boost Laceless colorways. The first one is Legend Ink, and that's a men's release, and the second comes in nude. That one is for women. The new Adidas Ultra Boost Laceless colorways takes inspiration from the developing sky, incorporating the powdered and neutral tones of dawn and the raw indigo blue of dusk. In addition, they feature prime knit across the upper, a sock-like collar, a heel counter for added support, and a full-length boost midsole. Both the Legend Ink and Nude Edition will debut on November 29th at select Adidas Originals retailers, as well as Adidas.com, and the retail price will be $200. The other day, we got a first look at the BAPE Adidas Dame 4 Camo pack, and now we have some additional information. Now, I'm not positive if the images on screen is a Photoshop, but it was created off the original catalog scans. Now, the information we have is that the two will drop during February of 2018, around All-Star Weekend, and retail price will be $150. At the time of shooting this, I don't know availability, if they're going to be limited, a GR. I highly doubt they're going to be a GR, so more than likely expected to be on the limited side. The other day, Adidas Originals unveiled the release dates for the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Semi-Frozen Yellow, Beluga 2.0, and the Blue Tint. Now, as most of you know, the first one up from that list will be the Semi-Frozen Yellow, which debuts tomorrow, November 18th. The retail price on that pair will be $220. Now, they also put out a store listings, and if you haven't already known where they're available at, I will put a link in the description below, which will take you to SneakerFiles.com, and you can see. I would include it in this video, but it would take a very long time, and it would stretch out the video probably to 30 minutes. Also, I would just put it in the description, but again, there's so many stores that it would max out. Now, moving forward with the other two pairs, the Beluga 2.0 will debut on November 25th. The retail price will also be $220. Last but not least is the Blue Tint, and that pair will drop on December 16th. Retail price will be $220 once again. I believe it was a few weeks back when images first surfaced of the Nike LeBron 15 in black and gum. Now, I'm not going to take too much on this shoe just because I have them in hand. A review should be out maybe Sunday, Monday at the latest, but originally expected to drop during December. The new release date will take place on November 24th, which is Black Friday, and the retail price will be $185. We've seen so many variations of the Nike Air VaporMax and expect to see more. Here we have something totally different. This pair features a leather and suede combination. Now, across the base we have suede, and that features perforations throughout. Leather is then used on the liner. We also have the Nike swoosh on the heel, and that is debossed. And as you can see for this pair, it is covered in all black. Now, more than likely there will be additional colorways, but this is all we have for now, and we don't have release information, we don't have a retail price, nothing like that. They are expected to drop in the coming months, so either early 2018 or even late December. Nike also unveiled the Nike Air VaporMax Jewel Pack, which comes in 4 colorways, and those are purple, blue, red, and teal green. Now, as you can see from this preview, the shoes are entirely covered in their respective shade. Now, if you're interested in one or multiple pairs, they drop on December 7th. In order to purchase, you will have to be a member of the Nike Plus app. They have stated that this will be an exclusive to the app, and it's really easy. All you need to do is download, sign up. Not long ago, we got our first look at the Nike Little Posite 1 Hey Penny. Now, the inspiration from this shoe comes from the classic Penny Hardaway ad from 1995. Now, we've already gone over the shoes, but this will act as a detailed look, and what we didn't see prior to this that lands on the heel is Hey Penny. Now, these are only releasing in kid sizing, and they drop on December 2nd. Retail price will be $180. It seemed like Nike basketball somewhat slowed down on the Nike KD 10 releases, but we have another pair coming in December. this pair is known as multicolor. Now, as you can see, the base features multicolor throughout. In addition, we have cool gray that lands on the overlays, the laces, around the collar, and the tongue. Black is then applied to the Nike swoosh, and then white across the midsole and outsole. This pair drops on December 7th, and the retail price will be $150. The 30th anniversary of the Nike Air Max 1 continues with the return of the Nike Air Max 1 OG Obsidian. Last released in 2013, this pair features light gray and obsidian across the overlays. In addition, we have red on the tongue branding, the top eyelet, insoles, and hinted on the outsoles, and finishing the look is the classic Nike Air branding on the heel. At the time of shooting this, we don't have a set release date. They are expected to drop during December, and the retail price will be $140. From November 23rd through the 26th, Portland, Oregon will host PK80, a double bracket basketball tournament honoring founder Phil Knight's 80th birthday. With that being said, Nike has unveiled the special PK80 collection in all black for the event. Included is the Nike Kyrie 3, PG1, Kobe AD, and KD10, which feature iridescent highlights that represents Phil Knight's shining shades. North Carolina, the lone Jordan brand program in the tournament, will wear a PK80 version of the Air Jordan 32 and the Superfly 2017. Now, the collection is actually really nice. I like several models in here, and I feel that Jordan brand and Nike should release at least some of these. However, that isn't going to be the case, and they went on to say that the collection will not release and is exclusive to participants in the tournament. I remember years back that Nike Basketball, any release they did, there was a ton of hype for them. At that time, it was the Kobe line, LeBron, and KD. Now we have Kyrie's signature line along with Paul George. I feel that if Nike Basketball wants to get back on track, at least from the sneakerhead, sneaker collector aspect of things, they need to start releasing stuff like this more. And that's what they're going to do, but there's good news and there's bad news with this. Now, this is the Nike Kyrie 3 Luck PE, and as you can see, it features a gold-like hue across the uppers. We have shamrocks throughout, done in green of course. The green also lands on the Kyrie branding, and then we have white on the Nike swoosh and outsole. The good news is they are going to release, which is actually today, so that's somewhat bad news, November 17th. And here is the actual bad news. They're an exclusive to House of Hoops, locations in Harlem and Washington Street in Boston, and only limited pairs will be available. Usually I wouldn't include something like this in the video since it already dropped, or it dropped today, but there's two reasons I did. One, because these are really dope, and two, it is possible a wider release could take place, maybe a limited run on Nike.com. Let's hope for that. A couple days ago, Jordan Brand unveiled the Like Mike Gatorade collection, which includes the Air Jordan 6 and the Air Jordan 32 Low. Now, the Air Jordan 6 they showcase has the carmine-like color blocking, and both pairs drop on December 16th. Retail price for the Air Jordan 6 is $190. The Air Jordan 32 Low will cost $185. Now, take note, they didn't unveil the Air Jordan 1s that are inspired by Gatorade flavors, nor did they unveil the Air Jordan 6 Green Suede. We know for sure that the Air Jordan 1 Gatorade is releasing, and it appears that the Air Jordan 6 Green Suede will also release, but we don't have confirmation yet. If anyone's interested, I noticed that Gatorade has a special bottle in collaboration with Jordan Brand that's inspired by the Air Jordan 32. And if you want to grab that, just head over to Gatorade.com. The other day I gave you a preview of the upcoming Air Jordan 10 Cool Gray, and now we actually have a better look. It's a side view, and we have a viewing of the outsole. Now, as you can see, we have cool gray plastered across the uppers. That also lands on the midsole, and then we have various shades across the outsole. Now, I got bored the other night and was really thinking about what these colors represent, and I'm not sure why. I guess I had some extra time on my hands. First, I thought maybe certain colors represented a team that Michael Jordan and the Bulls beat to win in the finals, but it didn't seem to add up. However, I did kind of unveil something. Now, I'm not sure because I haven't gone through the entire outsole. As you know, it features Jordan's accolades. So the first one reads 85 Rookie of the Year, and it's red, so that would represent Chicago. The second says 86 63 points, and that features white. When he scored 63 points, he did that against the Boston Celtics, and in that game, their jersey is predominantly white. Now, where it says 93 MVP championship, the Bulls beat the Phoenix Suns, and that's why it's purple. Where it says 92 MVP/championship, they beat the Portland Trailblazers. At that time, their jersey was predominantly black. Where it reads 87 scoring title, now this is a bit tricky because yes, he won the scoring title that year, and the only thing I can connect to that is the Detroit Pistons. The Bulls actually lost against the Detroit Pistons in the playoffs, but that happened that year. 88 Dunk Champ, that's red, and that's for the Bulls. Where it says 1990 scores 69 points, that's done in orange, and he scored 69 points against the Cleveland Cavaliers. At that time, their logo featured orange. Last but not least, where it says 1991 MVP championship, he won that against the Los Angeles Lakers. That could be yellow, that could be gold. Now, there is a few I skipped just because I have yet to decipher it, but I feel that this could be the actual inspiration for the outsole. For some time now, the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Respect was on the Foot Locker release date calendar, and a lot of people didn't know what the shoe would look like, but a few days ago we finally got our first look. So the shoe features a clean white and black theme. The white actually looks a little bit different than your traditional white, more of like a grayish hue to it. Now the panels, the toe, around the collar, that all features black, and it's 3M, and when you hit the light on it, it'll have words of inspiration throughout. They also feature the Nike Air branding on the tongue, white on the midsole, and a black outsole. Now they're set to release this Saturday, November 18th, and the retail price will be $160. At the time of shooting this, all I know is that Foot Locker online will have them. I'm not sure of other retailers yet. I also tried to run the product number on Nike servers to see if they were loaded on the website, at least images, because that potentially means an online release will come on Nike, but there was nothing. I highly doubt this will be a Foot Locker exclusive, so it's possible we see a wider release come. And with that being said, definitely will make sure to fill you in on the details if there's any. In 2018, the Air Jordan 10 Dark Shadow is expected to release again. Now I say expected just because I heard from sources that it's going to look different from the original release. Originally dropped back in 1994, we saw this pair release once again in 2008, part of the Countdown pack. However, there was a few changes on that. It has 2-3 stitched on the collar. Now this pair is expected to drop on April 2nd, and the retail price will be $190. Rumors started to spread that the Kaws Air Jordan 4 in black would release on Cyber Monday, and that actually looks like it's going to be the case. Recently, Flight Club got their hands on a pair, and they're reselling it for $4,000. Also, Cousteau, aka Jacques Slade, I seen he got a pair gifted from Jordan Brand, so it's actually looking like Cyber Monday is the date. With that being said, we have an additional look at the shoes, and you can see that it features premium materials throughout. We have XX on the heel, that is done in black as well. I know on previous or early samples it was in white, I'm not sure why. They'll also have a glow in the dark outsole and come with special packaging. Now we don't have images of the packaging. I know on Jacques Slade's video he has that, so if you want to check that out, head over to his channel. But like I mentioned, Cyber Monday is the release date, which is November 27th. For now, it's possible it could get pushed around, and retail price will be $350. As soon as I find out where you can buy them from, and not at resale but for retail, I will make a special video for that. If not, just include it in the news video. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. So what I'm feeling from this video, enough to buy the Nike Kyrie 3 Luck PE. I definitely want those. The Air Jordan 1 Respect, that's another pair I do like. The Air Jordan 10 Dark Shadow, that's another pair that I potentially would pick up depending on the outcome, how they actually look. Last but not least is the Kaws Air Jordan 4 in black. Now the gray pair, at first I was like, it's okay, but again, I wouldn't go crazy over it. But I got them in hand and I was like, wow, these are actually really nice. It's super premium. On top of that, I just like the look of black compared to gray on this pair. But that does it for me. Leave a comment below and let me know from this video what you liked or what you disliked. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.